Hello, YouTube. Happy Tuesday. It is so good to see all of you here. So I'll go ahead and give a shout out. I'm not sure if Glenn is still here or not, but if you are, I am just so happy to see you back. I know Heidi's here, USMC's here, uh, Sheila and Christopher's here. So, hey, Linda just stepped in. Welcome. Uh, so I'm not sure how long my voice will hold out, but we will go as long as I don't start choking to death. So, hi, Amanda. Oh, welcome. I am so happy that you made it to the live show tonight. Uh, uh, Welcome to my kitchen. I hope you really like what you see here, and I'm hoping to get back into cooking videos later this week. There's a lot going on. There is nurse visits coming in, and therapy people coming in, and just all kinds of things going on. So, hi, Katie. I'm glad you could make it. Hi. Uh, PA lady, welcome. Hi, Retire Moments. It's so good to see all of you. So, just to catch you all up, I think I have a week left of antibiotics to run. Thank God, because the one antibiotic takes for freaking ever to run. It drips so slow, and the bag is so big that it just takes forever to run. It takes a lot of my morning out. So I have a week left of the antibiotics. My insurance is trying to arrange transportation for me back to Tampa General to see my surgeon so that he could take the stitches out and do any x-rays or anything like that that he needs to do, and then hopefully will be referring me back to someone at Lakeland Regional Hospital, which is a lot closer to me, and will probably do the same with the infectious disease doctor to see where I'm at, and then find someone a bit closer to home. So let's see. I think some more people just popped in. Hey, Ashley, I'm glad you could make it. Hey, pedal pusher, welcome. I am really happy to see everyone tonight. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So I'm doing better with my cold there for a couple days. Hey, Christy. For a couple days, I didn't feel like eating anything. Nothing tasted right, which happens with heavy duty antibiotics and with the sinus infection. So I was pretty much just eating soda crackers and Diet Coke and or like Coke Zero and water was what I had over the weekend. I just started last night cooking just some real simple, easy meals. Last night I actually made a fried potato sandwich. I was so happy. That's the first thing that tasted normal in a while. So I really enjoyed that, and I actually had enough left over for my lunch for today. So, hey Sonia, welcome. Hi Pamela. Uh, so yeah, it's good to see all of you. So I had been really wanting a fried potato sandwich the whole time I was in the rehab. If y'all haven't had one of those, I'll have to make that one of my $5 dinners that people purchased earlier in the year before my leg got really bad. So, uh, it, it that's basically fried potatoes with onions on, and you butter 2 pieces of bread and make a sandwich out of it. It's so good. That's like comfort food to me. So, hi Bobby, welcome. Uh, Oh, Linda, that's awesome. I've actually been looking at one of those, but it will be a long time before I can afford any splurge items like that. So hopefully my air fryer that does everything holds out until I can get back to that point. Oh, Chris, you really need to try a fried potato sandwich, and to make it even better, throw in cut up a couple of hot dogs and throw in with your potatoes, or Spam works too, but hot dogs with the fried potatoes and the onions on your sandwich with a little bit of ketchup. Oh my goodness. That's like a little slice of heaven for me. So I really enjoyed that sandwich last night. Yep, yep, Amanda, ketchup on the fried potato sandwiches, especially if you put hot dogs in your potatoes. I will definitely do that as a video coming up. So yeah, I just have water here to keep my voice going. Oh, hey, Deborah. Oh, thank you for the prayers to everyone who's been praying for me, because y'all know I've had a rough road to go this year. It's getting a bit rougher. I had a notice in my mailbox that just got delivered yesterday. I saw it a few weeks ago, but I couldn't get to it because I wasn't home. But the letter informed me that I am losing my insurance benefit as of August, because my disability benefits ended a couple years ago. So I've been wondering when that benefit was going to run out. Oh, they sent me the letter today. So my sister's taking me to the Social Security office on Thursday to try to get my benefits turned back on. If I could get my benefits turned back on, then my insurance will keep going. But y'all, they will expect me to pay almost $800 a month to keep the insurance plan that I have through Medicare right now. That ain't gonna happen anytime soon. So, hey, Camilla, welcome. Yeah, so yeah, that really threw me for a loop. So almost $800 a month for insurance. Who can afford that? Oh, thank you, Pamela. So I am going to work on that Thursday. I have occupational therapy coming tomorrow to help me with the shower. I've only had one real shower since I went in the hospital the 1st of March. So I am really excited for the shower tomorrow, let me tell you. Hey, Uncle Al, welcome. I'm glad you can make it. I know you're really busy right now, so I appreciate you being here. So before we go much further, I do want to ask, if you like the content that I put out, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And after the live stream is over, you can come back in a few minutes and leave a comment. Um, I know I have had a few people ask how to support my channel. First of all, super chat stickers really goes a long way. I don't expect anyone to do that, but if you are in a spot where you can do that, know that it is much appreciated. The money that comes in from YouTube goes onto my grocery bills for anything special that I need for videos. So know that the money that comes in through YouTube really helps my channel and helps my cooking videos. So that is much appreciated. But know that what helps me more than anything is watching the videos, letting some of the commercials run, hitting the thumbs up button and sharing the videos helps more than anything because that pushes my channel out into the algorithm, and that goes way further. Oh, thank you so much, Pedal Pusher. That is so much appreciated. So know that anytime you like, share, and hit that and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. That helps a lot. And I know there's confusion about joining a channel and subscribing to a channel. Subscribing to a channel does not cost anything. It just lets them notify you when more videos come out, and it helps the algorithms of my videos as the subscriber count goes up. So that does not cost anything. I have not actually set my channel up for people to join yet. I'm not at a spot where I can offer extra content like other larger channels do. That might be coming over the summer since I'm definitely going to be out of work for a while. I can work on my channel. So hopefully that may be coming soon, but for right now, I don't even have that set up. So don't worry about hitting the subscribe button. It's free. Set that notification bell to all, so you'll get notified when I put new content out. So that helps my channel more than anything. So now that we got all of that out of the way, I'm actually doing really well, except for this site is cold. Uh, let's see. Um, oh, so let me get caught up here with the chat. I gotta get my mouse working again. There we go. Um, Amanda, I was on disability for most of my adult life. When I started actually working, they said I made too much money, even though I stayed under the limit that I was told. They had told me the wrong limit, and they decided that I no longer needed my disability benefits, so they turned my monthly payments off. At that point, your insurance goes for either 2 or 3 years, unless you still have your disability, and then you are expected to pay out of pocket for it. So at least from what I'm understanding in my letter. So that's what happened. I actually was able to work for a couple years. I made okay money, enough to scrape by, but I wasn't making a ton of money. So yeah, that's what happened. So they did tell me that all I had to do was come back and talk to them if I was ever unable to work anymore, and they would get my benefits turned back on with no problem. But they also lied about the amount of money I could make, so I'm not expecting this to go smoothly. So just pray that what I was told was true, and that it gets that everything gets turned back on with no problems, and that I could get back on my feet. So that's that's my goal for this week, is to get a shower and then to get my disability benefits hopefully turned back on. So that's a lot to deal with. Um so yeah, I think that's about all I've got as far as catching up with the with what's going on. Oh, thank you so much, Ashley. So yeah, the super chat stickers are so much appreciated and so helpful. Uh, so yeah, Katie, I hope so too because I'm going to a new primary care doctor on June 7th, which will delay everything if I have to go through a full on review. Uh, this doctor should be okay with signing the papers because I do now have the added osteodystrophy and the spina bifida to my list of disabilities that I had before. So I'm thinking that there really shouldn't be a problem, but we're dealing with Social Security, so uh, let me tell you because we do have a lot of new subscribers. Let me tell you what happened to me back in 2009. So I ended up having an automobile accident. I was hit by a semi truck, and the um the my mom's insurance paid for some initial medical bills. The insurance company for the semi truck driver paid for some things. So until last year, every 6 months, I would get a letter saying that I had either Indiana Lumberman's insurance or traveler's insurance, and that I was going to lose my Medicare because I had other insurance companies besides Medicare. So I went through that from 2009 up until last year when I switched insurance companies. It took that insurance company less than an hour to fix the problem that I had been dealing with since 2009. So that was the first issue that I had with Social Security. The second issue came after I settled out of court with the other insurance company, with the semi truck drivers insurance company. So the lawyer cut the check for Medicare to cover the hospital bills. So that was included in the payment. Sent the letter, signed, registered, the whole works because it was a lot of money. And they sent it to Social Security. It was signed for a year and a half later. I was um I was doing something. I was gone from home for the day. My mom called me crying and screaming in the phone that they had sent a police officer with a warrant to arrest me for holding $10,000 of back Medicare payment. So I calmed my mom down. I said, "Don't worry, the lawyer handled all of that." So I said, "I will go and call the lawyer and see what's going on." So I called the lawyer. The lawyer told me not to come home, come to the office. They will take care of it. They pulled my records. They had everything where they had cut the check, and everything was right up to where they signed for the actual check getting to Social Security office, but it had never been cashed. So I went to the lawyer's office, sat in the waiting room a while they called Social Security. Come to find out, whoever it was that signed for the $10,000 check never sent the check where it had to go. Instead, they put it in my paper file and put it in a filing cabinet. So it had been sitting in my file for a year and a half, never cashed, and they were going to arrest me for withholding $10,000 in back Medicare payments. So sorry about that. So, yeah, I'm sure you can understand why I do not trust the Social Security office because of those 2 things. So, when they say, "Oh, don't worry, Social Security can't arrest anyone," don't believe them because they actually sent an officer with a warrant in his hand to take me to jail for a check that I never even had in my hands. So that was absolutely crazy. And they put my mom through a lot of stress that she didn't need either, so I didn't appreciate that. Um, yeah, Heidi, they actually took my case on, so their fees was included in the 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 payout from the other insurance company. So that's the only reason I could afford a lawyer was because the other insurance company actually paid the lawyer fees to stay out of court because they knew that they were going to lose if they went to court. So they paid for the lawyer fees to stay out of court. So um oh, Linda, that's awesome. Yeah, so I hope mine goes as smoothly. So I could tell my voice is starting to go a little bit, so I want to definitely do these viewer unboxings. I am so excited for this. I unpacked the bigger box, but I haven't actually opened anything or tried anything yet. Hey, out there somewhere, I'm glad you can make it. So I am really excited to show you these things. I'm going to actually set my laptop on my walker bench so I can have both hands. Okay, so first I got this really cute welcome home from gift from Marilyn. I really appreciate that. She is really cute. I'm gonna find a great spot for her. And I was really excited in my post office box. Now I can't remember who it was that sent this, but they sent a vegetable chopper. So I've not actually opened this yet. So if you are here, please let me know in the comments if you are the one who sent this. Oh, it came with a really nice uh, slicing glove because for those who don't know, I actually sliced the end of my finger off last summer with doing sweet potatoes. So I really appreciate that. There's a vegetable peeler and one of these things to help hold the vegetables in place while you're chopping. And let's see what else. It has all of the different uh, things that you have. So I'm not sure what this is for, but I'll read it the directions and find out. I'm just really grateful. So oh thank you, Renee. I just I knew it was one of you guys. I just could not think of who it was, and my brain is not working as well as it has because of all the heavy duty medicines and the antibiotics and everything that I was on. So I I really appreciate that. And I actually now this came from um another viewer that sent me a gift card. So I'm not sure who that person was, but I had actually picked out another vegetable chopper. It looks like it comes with a lot of the same things. And actually, it's probably good to have an extra one in case you're cutting something like jalapenos or something like that that you don't want to cross contaminate. So that oh oh thanks, pedal pusher. I couldn't remember if you had sent both or if it was a different person. So thank you so much for letting me know. So yeah, I actually will have a backup slicer, which is good. So the other one of the things I got with my um gift card, I have been wanting to try some of this Auntie No-No's Everything Bagel Seasoning. I have seen a lot of YouTube chefs use this. And I'm gonna see if I can turn my lamp off. It's really washing my camera out. So there, that's better. All right. So yeah, I've been wanting to give this a try. So I will be using this in some recipes, and I will let you all know how that tastes. So I'm sure I am going to be really happy with it. Another thing I knew I could really use is these reusable silicone air fryer oven liners. So you all know I use my air fryer a lot. Oh, hey, Glenn, it's good to see you. I'm glad you were able to make it. So I am really happy to have these in my stash. It will make for easy cleanups, especially while my back is still recovering. So let me just pull one out of the package. And yeah, I think I'm gonna really like these a lot. They're silicone, so they are oven, air fryer, microwave, dishwasher safe. So these are gonna make keeping my air fryer clean a lot easier. I cannot wait to use those. You will be seeing those in future videos. Let's see. One thing I did not have in my arsenal was, let me get this out here. I did not have a meatloaf pan, which you can also use as a bread pan. So I want to start making bread. I really love meatloaf, but I always have trouble getting it to stay together. So I think this is gonna help out a lot. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Hey, Mackenzie, it's good to see you. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using this. You will see this on some future videos as well. So let me stop here and grab a drink. Yeah, I love meatloaf too, but it just always falls apart. So the next thing I got is something that I have seen just about every YouTube chef use in their videos, and that is this really nifty cheese grater. So I am so excited for this. This is one of the things that I am looking forward to using a lot. I never really grated my own cheese because I just had an old-fashioned cheese grater. So it comes with all the accessories that you need. So, oh my gosh, that looks so pretty. And it matches my mixer as well, so I can color match on my videos. So that's always helpful. So I am looking really forward to using this. So I have some blocks of cheese I do need to use up that I usually just buy to eat. But now I can actually grate up and use in my recipes. So I am excited for that. Let me get this back in the box. I just realized that the box actually opens easier this way. So yeah, there's all kinds of graters and different things that come with that. So I am so sorry. So looking forward to that. All right. Here's a piece for the cheese grater I dropped. And this is by far the thing I am excited the most about and got the best deal on. Oh, yeah, Linda, that is so very true. Yeah, I could tell my voice is going. So, this is a knife set that comes with a built-in knife sharpener. This was an $85 set that was being clearanced out for $35. Y'all, I have never had good sharp knives, so I cannot wait to get this cleaned up and sharpened and ready to go to use in my videos. So let me see if I can get this box open. So I was just so excited to see this on sale. Let's see here. Oh, and it comes with some measuring cups too. So I will see if I can get this out. This box I think contains the actual knives. Oh Lord, that is freaking heavy. I should not have picked that up. So I am still under a weight limit, and that was really heavy. And I reached with it, and I should not have done that. But I seem to be okay. All right. Let's look at these some of these things. Oh, look at these kitchen scissors. These are beautiful scissors. And it's even got a thing on the end here to open canning jars with, which is probably what I will be using that for. So there's all kinds of different size knives in here. I'm not going to open all of them. Oh, look at those. So yeah, I think these are really nice heavy knives. I've never had a knife like this. So I am super excited for this. And there's some steak knives. There's like a whole set of steak knives. I think there's a serrated knife in here somewhere. Let's see. Oh, this looks like a big knife. Oh yeah. I'm just really excited that those have a built-in knife sharpener, so anytime I go to use them, I can run it through the sharpener and always have a sharp knife. All right, so let me bring my chair back up here. All right. Yeah, yeah, Glenn, I don't put my sharp knives in the dishwasher anymore. I used to. Sorry, guys. Um, but I don't do that anymore. Hey, Orlando Preppers in the house. It is so good to see all of you. So yeah, that looks like a really good knife set, and mm, I think even as a self-defense mechanism, I think some of those knives could do a lot of damage. So I'm just really happy to have those in my kitchen. I think they're probably gonna set in the block on the counter, and I think that will be a good thing to have in my kitchen. So yeah, I am just so excited for those knives because I've just always had cheap knives. My mom would always buy the cheapest knife she could find, and then excuse me, it would never get sharpened or anything. It would just stay in the knife drawer or wherever. So I am so excited that I found that set on clearance. I could not believe how cheap it was. So Uh, Renee, I think I did really well with your gift card. So I have some really cool items and things that will make my cooking videos a lot easier, and it will be easier on my back and on my leg, and you're gonna see these things in a lot of different cooking videos. So yeah, yeah, Renee, I think I spent your gift card really well. I got a lot of things, and I can't wait to get back to actual cooking again. I will show you guys a how to make a really good fried potato sandwich because everyone should try a fried potato sandwich at some point. If you have not, you have missed out on that. So I'll show you that one, and my $5 meals will be coming up. So if you sorry would like to be in on that, just do a $5 super chat and let me know what kind of meal you want, except for vegetarian. I mean, keep it kind of simple. I could do air fryer meals, sheet pan meals, instant pot meals, stovetop meals. Just I'm not huge on Asian cooking or different styles of cooking, but if there's an appliance you want to see used, to just, let me know if you what kind of a meal you would like. Oh, Linda, the fried potato sandwich is like a little piece of heaven. Says the it just it's comfort food. So my mom did a lot of meals with fried potatoes, and that's just kind of how we stretched them out to feed everybody. So there was 7 of us all together, and we usually had neighbor kids or cousins staying with us. So she had to make her food stretch. So that was one of the ways that we made the potato stretch. Was she would throw hot dogs in it, and then I would do a fried potato and hot dog sandwich with some ketchup. So yeah, that was that sandwich last night just it was strictly a feel-good meal, so which I really needed. Yep, Linda, my dad did too. He worked for uh, over 30 years, I think, at Uniroyal, and just about every single night we would fix his lunch, And what he wanted in his lunch was a peanut butter and 2 peanut butter and lettuce sandwiches. And if we put anything else in his lunch that he didn't tell us he wanted, he would get mad when he got to work, and he did not have his peanut butter and lettuce sandwiches. So, yeah, yeah, you can make a sandwich out of just about anything. Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah, Glenn, I love fried bologna sandwiches, and I haven't actually had one in a while because for some reason bologna just doesn't taste as good to me as it used to. There's a lot of things that I'm finding out as I eat doesn't taste the way I remember them. Pringles is the one thing when I was in the nursing home, Kroger had a sale of Pringles, so I got just the regular ones, and they were thicker, and there was no potato flavor. They were just really bland. So I finished my last can a couple days ago. And I'm like, I'm never buying Pringles again because they just didn't taste like anything except salt. So yeah, yeah, things are tasting different. But yeah, fried bologna. If I can find the ring bologna, I like to slice that and fry it. So I do like that. Mm, yep. I'm not a huge fan of bell peppers in my eggs, but yeah, that would be pretty good. Um, let's see what some other things. Oh, we used to do a lot of boiled potatoes and hamburger gravy. That I almost made that for my supper tonight, but I didn't think I could get it done and eaten before the live stream, so I might make that tomorrow for my supper. But yeah, good hamburger gravy with onion. Um, I y'all know I've already told you I'm a little weird, but I would like to put mash a boiled potato on my plate, put a little bit of gravy on the potato with just a little bit of butter. Then I would butter a slice of bread and put more gravy on top of the bread, and then put another piece of bread on top of the gravy. Y'all, oh my lord, that is another meal that is one of my favorite childhood meals, and it took me a long time before I could make hamburger gravy taste like my mom's. Yeah, Glenn, I think that and the sinus cold is probably what's going on with my taste buds right now. But with the Pringles, there was just something. Even the thickness, they were thicker than what they had been. So yeah, I just don't care if I ever buy any more Pringles or not. Um, the good thing is the nurse came out yesterday and we ran one of my home COVID tests that came back negative. So I do know that I just have a nasty sinus infection, which surprises me because of being on the antibiotics. But I'm just glad that it was not a positive test because the nurse told me if it was, I would have to go back to the nursing home while they tried to find a different antibiotic to use. And I very politely let her know that that was not going to happen. So, because I had just got home and I was not going back to another nursing home because I've been to two of them already. Didn't like either one. I'm not going to a third one. So I did tell her if I had to, I would go to there's a couple different hospitals in my area that I would go to. Um, Probably the one in Lakeland, Florida, because they do have a couple of infectious disease doctors, which the hospital by me doesn't have. So I probably would go there, but no, I told her no more nursing home rehab inpatient things because those did not work for me. All right. So yeah, I think my voice is going. It actually lasted a lot longer than what I anticipated. Chris, my house is okay. I'm still finding glass shards in the carpet, which I will probably be finding for a long time. So anytime glass shatters into a carpet, you just sweep it up, sweep it up for months. So they the windows are good. My sister put new curtains and drapes up. Well, they were her old curtains and drapes, but they still look really good, and they go with the um wallpaper or whatever it is. So it goes with the color of my walls. So I'm happy with them. So yeah, except for finding glass shards, my house was in really good shape. So Amy, they wanted me to if the test had been positive, they said the nurse said that would mean that the antibiotics that I was on was not working, so I would have to go back while they tried to figure out what antibiotics to put me on. So yeah, I told her I wasn't doing that in a nursing home. I would much rather go back to a hospital than a nursing facility. No more of those for me. But luckily, everything was good. It's just a sinus cold. I'm on the tail end of it. I'm starting to taste my food again. I'm just left with this nasty cough, which actually is not as bad as it was over the weekend. So that's getting a bit better too. Um, so thankfully everything worked out. So I think I'm gonna end it here. Please don't forget to hit yes, thanks, Uncle Al. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Come back in a few minutes and you can share the live stream. And actually, I think I'm gonna hit that button because I don't think I did. So yeah, we are going to call it a night. I'm surprised my voice lasted this long, but I could tell that it's going. So everyone, it was so good spending time with you guys. I have missed you all so much, and I am so grateful for all the prayers. Uh, I can tell you that I just I'm in awe of the miracle I received of actually being able to walk again. Because when I went in the hospital back in March, all I could do was lay across my walker, pick my left leg up a step, and drag my right leg behind me, and that was all I could do. So I'm actually walking really well. I'm starting to work on going up and down the steps again. So I'm actually in really good shape. So thank you all for the prayers. Thank you for the super chats. They help a lot, especially right now until I can get back on my feet. Thank you for all the wonderful gifts and just know that I love each and every one of you. Uh, I don't know what I would have done these last 2.5 months without all of you. So and it's lightning now, so I am definitely going to end this live stream before the storm moves in by saying be safe, be happy, be blessed, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye.